Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Week 10 of Friday Football Frenzy on a Saturday morning. I'm Stan Pamphilus, along with Jared Fialco. And believe it or not, regular season over next week. Can you believe that?
Oh, that's hard to believe. It's gone like that.
You know, we got a big game. All the games are really huge because at the end of the season, but the biggest may have been the one that you got, Roberson at Reynolds.
Big is an understatement. We're talking monumental here. Yeah. Roberson 8-0. Reynolds with only one MAC loss. A Ram win clinches the title and for a top seed. A Reynolds win gives them a chance to sweep everything with a victory next week against North Buncombe. Atmosphere big enough as it was, but add to it senior night at Reynolds. All those elements together, and that's a recipe for an upset. And it was cooking. Reynolds led 21-0 in the first. Second half, things start changing. Noah Suber on the quarterback keeper. Wow. The Shrine Bowlers got skills. He cuts the deficit to 21-10. Fourth frame, Suber didn't quite anticipate this snap, but he quickly makes amends. Fires to a wide-open Jonathan Jones.
Everybody stopped.
Money in the bank, 21-16. On the ensuing two-point conversion try, Suber is just going to kind of stick his arm out there, and you can see it clearly. It breaks the plane. 21-18 momentum all in Roberson's favor. However, the whodunit in this mystery, Reynolds, J.J. Jones. Let's call him the clock killer. He chews up enough time to put this one away, and it's Reynolds, 21-18 in a thriller.
Roberson was coming into it, and we knew we would have to play with, we would really have to play hard, and we would have to be really physical. And our kids were. Our kids were tonight. We didn't play perfect, but we played our tails off, and I couldn't be prouder of them.
Also in the MAC, Inca hosting McDowell. Inca fired up. Chance for a winning season. I think winning the last two. Hadn't happened since '97. McDowell said, we didn't come all this way to lose, though. However, watch the Inca defense. Pop! Jared Helms is nailed by Tommy Holloway. Fumble, loose ball. Everybody goes for it. Finally, the wrestler, All-Stater, Casey Hutchinson, cradles it and secures it. But then Malik O'Neal says, here's your security. Right here, touchdown. 7-0. It breaks the tackle. It's 7-0 in the second. Next possession, McDowell at midfield. O'Neal says, you know what? I like it so much, I'm going to do it again, but from a longer distance out. Look at the little skip move he makes. He's got all that speed. Nobody's going to touch him. 14-0. He added another in the second quarter to make it 21-0. Right before the half, here come the Jets. They're going to fake it to Chris Carver, give it to Tommy Holloway on the old end around. Watch him here. Along the sidelines, he slips one tackle, and look what happens at about the 2. Gets nailed, but breaks away and scores.
You got to hit him harder than that, apparently.
You got to knock him down. 21-6, point after no good. McDowell, though, goes on to a 34-12 win. All right, Asheville and winless North Buncombe. This looked like it'd be easy, right? Not exactly. Cameron Ray trying to put Asheville up early. Nice run deep into North territory, but he gets popped, fumbles, and there's Caleb Gwaltney recovering for North. Oh, he thought he had it, and then somebody else got it for him. They stopped the drive. Asheville driving again. David Howerton to Trey Mingus. Looks like a touchdown. No, he drops it. Leads to a field goal. They'll get it together later. They just give it to Jermaine Battle. He gets a couple of good blocks. Oh, nice move there. Slips the tackle there. Touchdown, 10-0. That's all it was at the half, but in the second half, Asheville explodes. They win this one 31-0. And now we're going to go to the Western Highlands Conference. And the big cat of that conference, Hendersonville, a chance to go back-to-back.
That's back-to-back league championships. A win last night against Thomas Jefferson would clinch them at least a tie. Easier said than done. Yes, Hendo averaging an incredible 41 points per game, but the Griffins in the midst of a banner 6-3 year. Second play from scrimmage for the Bearcats. Deshaun Jackson's got space. Deshaun Jackson's got 6. 47-yard touchdown scamper, and Hendo on the board, 7-zip, lickety-split. Griffins got quite a back of their own, though. Will McCraw along the right side. Down the far sideline he goes, and he's in. Heads up, 7-up after 1. Second frame, Jackson. Earlier we saw his speed. Now we check out his raw power. Jackson drags a defender 8 yards into the end zone like a big choo-choo train he goes. 13-7 after the point after. Didn't quite happen. That allowed TJ to take the lead headed into the half. Mac Martin on the quarterback keeper. We got an upset brewing. 14-13 Griffins at intermission. New half, new story though, as the Bearcats rally to win 35-21. Off to Polk. An Owen win would mean next week's Polk-Hendersonville game wouldn't matter in the race, so Polk had to win last night at home. In a hole, 21-14 at the break, but here come the Wolverines. Pitch left to Matt Darden. Stick him up. Extra point got rejected, though. Polk still trails 21-20. Fourth quarter, Polk turns to Mr. Do-It-All, Alec Philpott. he can throw, he can kick, and apparently he can also run. Quarterback keeper by the Renaissance man, touchdown in the two-point combo, made it 28-21. Last drive by the Warhorses, and Tyler White starts revving his engine. Off tackle left, and he rips off a big gainer into Wolverine territory. Owen now faces 4th and 3 at the 35. Jagger Gardner cannot move those chains. Wolverines run out the clock from there, giving Coach Bruce Allis career victory number 100 at Polk. It sets up a huge tilt next week at Hendersonville for all the conference marbles.
Madison going for the first 9-1 start in school history, hosting Mitchell. They weren't messing around in this one. Third quarter, up 35-0. Quarterback Tyler Rogers is going to keep it on the option. He reads success. That's a big run. He just rolls over a defender.
Reading is fun.
That is a deep drive from Madison. And they're going to cap it off with this play. This time he says, I think I'll throw it, and he does. To Corey Kent, breaks a tackle, then lowers his head. They like to lower their head in Madison, and they just bull people over. They've gotten so strong. 42-0. Patriot defense would not let that slip away. They were dominant. So were the Patriots. They win 42-0. They are now 9-1.
Wow.
Avery at Mountain Heritage Cougars looking for some payback. Avery whipped them last year. First play of the game, they thought, well, we're going to get some. Trevor Robinson, nice run. He got a good block, hit the seam, cuts it outside before he's knocked down deep into Avery territory. Late in the first quarter, though, here we go. Looks like they're going to go for something there, but Drew Holloman fumbles that football.
Hang on to the ball.
You got to have it. Vikings recovered it in that drive. This game went back and forth. Late in the first quarter, Cougars have the ball again, and they're driving again. Austin Meadows, a little bit of an end around here. Nice hole up the middle, cuts it outside, gets a block. There's a nice move there. Goes to the sideline. That's a big gainer for Mountain Heritage. Then Hallman makes up for that fumble. He gets that ball as they start dancing Mountain Heritage style. And Holman says, watch this. I'm going to end zone dance you. 7-0. This one would get wild later, back and forth. Mountain Heritage finally wins this one in overtime, 36-28.
East Henderson on a heater. And you never walk away from the table on a heater. Winners of 8 straight since dropping the season opener at Swain. First quarter, easy, adjective. First definition, requiring no great labor or effort. Second definition, that play. Seth Owen to Tyler Sexton. Wow. There's one for the offense. How about one for the Eagles defense?
Oh, what a pick.
Brandon Doran reads Woody Cornwell's eyes and jumps the route. Doran's picking 6, 21-0 East. You're saying enough of this. Time for us to get on the board. Bryce Myers, watch out for this kid next year. The super sophomore stretches the field along the right side, cuts the deficit to 21-7. However, East Hendo, good. I mean really good.
Oh, nice one.
Hey, everyone, come see how good they look. Logan Jones on the 13-yard scoring romp. East secures a share of the 3A conference crown, 55-24 final. WNCAC 2A crown at stake in Canton. Smoky can cinch it up with a win at Pisgah. Bears with other plans. McKinley Brown on the read option says, I got this one. Off to the races, 37 yards, finishes with a stiff arm, 35-10 Pisgah in the third. Smoky responds. Zeb Spear heaves it up, and Jace Wolf going down. Downtown, that is. After the grab, he's shaking, he's baking, down to the 5. Spear finishes the deed a few plays later. Quarterback keeper makes it 35-16. Back come the Bears. Brown, why have a one-touchdown game when a multi-score game sounds that much better? 41-16 Pisgah in front. Josh Nolan then gets in on the fun. This play only goes about 23 yards from scrimmage, but
Are you sure?
I think he tallies about 80 in total. Nolan puts the nail in Smoky's coffin. 49-16, your final.
All right, other scores from last night. Franklin wins. North Henderson keeps Brevard winless. Cherokee victorious. How about this? Ramius Smith of Swain, 13 of 18, 264 yards, and 6 TD passes.
That's a bunch.
Yeah.
And Murphy blanks Hayesville 55-0. That, of course, sets up that matchup next week. Swain at Murphy, the defending 1A and 1AA state championships, meeting.
That'll be good.
At Murphy.
Also, Christ School victorious at 48-21. They are 9-0 for the first time in school history. And, of course, the next one is with
Asheville School, a chance to wrap up the year at 10-0. Always a competitive one. I guess you can throw the records out the window when they play. Not that anyone's ever done that, and I'm pretty sure, legally.
But when you're not winning, You want to
Legally, the NCHSAA does not allow that, but for cliche's sake, it's fun to say.
All right, that's our sports this morning. Hope you have a great weekend. Join Jared; he'll be here all day tomorrow.
That's right. App State and Wofford, perhaps first place in the SoCon on the line. Highlights coming at you tonight after the game.
Have a great weekend, everybody.
See you.